Welcome to the Microbiome course in our Forever Young Academy, where our purpose is to walk the journey of health with you so that you can be forever young feeling and be in a community of like-minded people, encouraging each other, learning together, walking the journey of health together. So far, you've accomplished the food course. You've changed all of the foods that you're eating. You've learned things that really equip you for the rest of your life. And you've finished the home course, or no, you know what, probably you've learned. You finished learning about the home, the changes you need to make to detox your home. That's a lot of work. You will continue to change those products frequently. So focus on progress. You're making progress. Don't expect perfection. You'll never get there. Progress is better than perfection. We've done those things first because those are things where you can get very quick results. You get a big bang for your effort, for your investment. And these are things that you have complete control over. The gut is the next section. This is next in our priority because the gut is the foundation of health in your body. In our gut course, we will have several segments that we will be teaching you. This is not something that you're going to do once. In one of our videos, actually, one of our specialists recommends that for every year of dysfunction you've been experiencing, it will take about 1 month of concentrated effort for healing to bring changes in the gut. The good news, though, is that the lining of your gut, see, in your gut, you have the same epithelial cells that you have on your skin on the outside, and you get new epithelial cells. They all turn over once a month. So you can get some pretty good results quickly. In your gut, think of this. Think of this as your stomach. And we need the stomach, the lining of the stomach, to be really tight junctions. It's not a solid wall. It's junctions like fingers. We need it to be solid. When those junctions get loose and leaky, the undigested food, for example, from the stomach can through the wall of the gut into the bloodstream, and the body then attacks that foreign invader. One thing we will be learning is tight junctions. Part of that is a hormone issue. Zonulin is the hormone that controls how those junctions open and close. So we'll be learning tight junctions. We'll also be learning about this layer in the gut. The microbiome is all of the bacteria that live on and in you, and they outnumber your human cells 10 to 1. There's also viruses that outnumber those bacteria probably about 100 to 1, and there are funguses and there are organisms that we don't even have names for. And in your gut, they create film. They create a biofilm that can be protective of the wall of the gut, but it can, when the system goes wrong, this biofilm can get hard and pathogens can hide in there and live in there and destroy your body. For one thing, pathogens will eat up the nutrients. So you can become malnourished because there's bugs living in there. So we need to change the lining of the gut. The other thing in the gut is the pH. Your gut has to be acidic to kill the bugs on the food that you eat every day. We do not live in a sterile environment. It is not possible. We would die if it was a sterile environment. So we have to balance the pH in the gut so that there's enough acidity to break down your food and to kill the pathogens that come into the body with our food. Then the other thing we want are the bugs. So I'm going to call that diversity. You need a wide variety of organisms in your gut. You need a lot of good guys and only a little bit of bad guys. When there's inflammation in the gut, when the pH is out of balance, when the microbiome is disrupted, when you've got leaky gut, then it's an environment where the bad guys can thrive and the good guys can't. So we have to change that balance. Lots of good guys, and then they can control the behavior of the bad guys. It's like policemen and criminals. So these are some of the things that we'll be teaching you in your gut protocol in our microbiome course in the Academy. This is not something you're going to do once. What we'll be teaching you is tools for life, because this is foundational. And then you'll be ready to move into the next section of the Academy, building a solid foundation so that everything you do will be more successful. And in a community where I can teach you, you can shine and learn and be successful, and have a community of people who are doing it together, because it's always more fun together. You don't want to be the only healthy person when you're 80 or 90. You want your friends. So please invite your friends to join us in the Forever Young Academy.